if you're a guy and you've recently been sexually successful, it seems like women can sense that on you somehow.
Oh yeah,
And then you're more
positive vibe, but that's
and then you're more likely to be selected again. So it kind of builds on itself, doesn't it?
Men with limited options, they worship you. They kiss the ground that you walk on, and it's very off-putting.
Yeah. Or they just treat you like you're like God, and you can do no wrong. It's like you'll be kind of an asshole, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay, you're beautiful anyway," and you're like, "What?"
So are you saying that you guys would like piss men off on purpose just to see that?
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
I wouldn't say it's like conscious. I just think like when we do shit tests, we're women.
I could just see all the black pill guys in the chat, like, oh my god.
No, I can explain it, right?
Yeah, go on,
it sounds bad, which honestly, just be happy that there's like women that are being honest. Now I don't think that it's always like conscious. Like I find myself in my marriage, the only time that I do it, and it's very few and far between, is like I'll ask my husband for something. I'm like, it's a 50-50 shot. He's gonna get it for me. I'm like, can you give me a glass of water, knowing I have 2 feet? You know what I mean? And he'll look at me. He'd be like, what are you doing? I'm like, just kidding. I'll just get my own glass of water. But
what if you got it though? Now what?
Well, I
in
think
the face or in the hand?
I don't know. I think my husband is just very much like, if, I'm pregnant right now. So if I was like 9 months pregnant, I think he would do it for me. But I think that man looks at me and he's like, you're not really tired. Like, you're messing with me. Go and get that glass of water yourself. But in terms of I think why women do it is because if you can fold to me, the woman in your life who you need to protect, then you can fold to the world. And I need a man that's going to be able to protect me. So I think that's a little bit why women will do things like that. But the glass of water thing is just something that like
we got to back up on that and get that. We got to flesh that out. So you're saying that if you think that your man will fold to you,
yes, that
he will be like basically soft when he's out in the world.
Yes, and then it's probably going to be a risk to me.
So you don't want him to fold to you?
No.
Essentially.
No, okay. I don't want it to be like horribly abrasive. Like there's context, right? So, like I'm in my first trimester and wrapping it up, and I've been very tired and exhausted, and so my husband will go and he'll make a meal for me, or he'll like get a meal for me and things like that. It's very contextual, but no, I don't want a yes man. And a lot of women have had experiences with yes men. I mean, we know that women have leverage. I'm sure Pearl's had experiences with yes men too. It's not fun. It's not cute. And
but that's the thing. It's like it's very interesting for men because if we ask for something or if we say something, we actually mean it. Do you know what I mean? Like generally, men will be like, "Okay, this, and that's what I want." But women be like, "This." Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's partially like unconscious. I'm just smart enough and aware enough to tell when I'm doing it.
I was just thinking though, I can imagine all the haters in the chat be like, sort of like, oh my god, like it's women actually sitting and complaining about guys doing things that are nice for them.
Nice
like,
for
oh
them,
my
yeah.
god, like he was too nice. Oh, he bought me this glass of water.
Can a girl be too nice to you?
Yes.
Okay.
I think they can. I think they can.
They can. Yeah.
Okay, explain.
No, I think they can because it's like what we were saying earlier. I think actually, if a girl is too into you and she does too much for you, I think that can be a little bit jarring as well. I think actually the genders are probably actually not that dissimilar in many ways.
I agree. There's female simps, but that's just because you're overshooting your shot. Like you need to take it down a peg. You need to.
Do you know? I think it's because men. I think a lot of the time men are not used to. They're not used to having women like really like. A lot of men are not used to having women that really love on them.
I think that might.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what it is. It's like because we're used to kind of doing the pursuing and doing all this kind of stuff. Like when a woman says, "Oh my god, you're amazing. Oh my god, I can't get enough of you." You're like, "Is this woman? Is she lying?" Wait,
so can I have an example where a girl did too much? Was too nice.
Well, I was dating a girl a while back, and it was just like.
And was it her looks? Was she not? Cute
No.
Okay.
She was very cute. But she was just. It felt like she couldn't do enough for me. And she'd always make me breakfast in the morning, and then she'd make me. And I don't even eat breakfast, so that was kind of annoying. I'm like, listen, I don't really eat breakfast. I like to just have a coffee. And then she'd come and say, and she'd bring this, the porridge, and it's piled up with fruit. And then she's like, can I get you something else? Can I do some eggs? Can I do some eggs? I'm like, no, it's too much. And I mean, again,
was it too much too soon though?
How young you were?
Not really. I mean, we've been dating for a while. It just, I think maybe it's partly personal to me because I think there's an element of me. I'm quite independent and being too cosseted by people. It makes me feel a bit. So that might just be a personal preference to me.
I think you're right. What culture was she from? Was she Western? Was she Eastern European?
She's actually Eastern European.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Because I
that's
feel like that's
normal then.
uncommon for those women.
That's
Would you agree?
the way